Dylan's couch, yeah.
Hi, I'm Dylan. Welcome back to Dylan's Couch. Alright, before you all freak out or whatever, it is me, I am Dylan. I cut it for a play I'm in. Don't worry, it will grow back. So, just stay calm. So the other day, my dad had to give my boss a ride after he picked me up at work. It was one of those awkward situations where someone tells you that their car is in the shop, and could you just drop them off, and you really have no way of avoiding it. Yeah, you know. I mean, this guy's my boss. So my dad was all like, no problem. Your house isn't that far out of our way. Which is a total lie. Total lie. Total lie. I mean, he lives like 10 miles out of our way. So we're in the car and we're on the parkway. And my boss takes out a banana that was left over from his lunch. Yes, a banana. B-A-N-A-N-A. Banana. And he proceeds to eat it, making the entire car smell like a banana. So my dad says, I hope you take that peel with you when you get out. My boss says, no problem, I'll take care of it right now. Fa-bam! And he takes the peel, and yes, throws it right out the window. Fa-bam! So we're all mortified. I mean, who does that? Just litters like that. It was one of those, look how cool I am littering throws. My dad and I were both speechless, while my boss did some kind of stupid chuckle. It didn't take long after until we could hear the sounds of sirens behind us. I wasn't too worried. The last police officer I'd run into was looking for Old Man Hooper, and he seemed like a pretty nice guy. Maybe he'd be like him. He wasn't. After my dad pulled over, the cop walked up to my dad's window with a look on his face like he just smelled the worst stench in the world. Or maybe he just smelled the banana. Do you know why I pulled you over? My dad replied, I'm guessing it has something to do with the littering? Correct! I saw the banana peel flying out of that window over there. It was thrown with such force that it hit the windshield of the car behind you. My police car. My dad said, but I didn't throw it. He did. My dad then pointed to my boss, who at this point was grinning and nodding like a complete bozo. The driver is the commander of his ship. The cop sounded like he was quoting a line from a corny, low-budget space movie. He then said, I think I'm going to write you a ticket. My boss decided to speak next. He was like, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Whoever gets a ticket over a stupid thrown banana peel? What's the worst it could do? Besides, it's biodegradable. How he became the boss, I'll never know. Biodegradable or not, this man is getting a ticket. He then went back to his car and started filling it out. Now, this might be a bit off topic, but it must be hard, let alone uncomfortable, to have to ride against that steering wheel all the time. And how do they do it without honking the horn? Anyways, my boss then said, don't worry, I'll handle this. Super boss, up and away. He then unbuckled his seatbelt, opened the door, and started walking back to the cop car. The cop quickly jumped out, one hand on gun, and firmly told my boss to go back to the car. My boss yelled at him, listen, I just want to talk to you. Put your hands in the air where I can see them. He then made my boss put his hands on the car while he frisked him. My boss yelled at him during the whole entire thing. Inside the car, I couldn't stop thinking that I would have been home for 10 minutes already if we hadn't taken the boss along. My boss was then escorted back to his seat. The cop stuck his head in the window and asked my dad, how do you know this man? I spoke up for the first time and said, he's my boss. The cop then said, you two must deal with him a lot, which seems like punishment enough. I'm not gonna write you a ticket. Thank you, sir, my dad said happily. After the cop drove away, my boss said to my dad, hey, I've got another banana in my briefcase. Mind if I eat it? My dad then looked at my boss stone-faced and said, if you take out that banana, it's gonna become a yellow suppository. It was hilarious. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Dylan's couch, Dylan's couch, Dylan's couch, yeah.
So that's the show, okay? Why is there a bite out of this? Yes, a banana. Yes, a banana. Ah! Yes, a banana. Yes, a banana. Oh, there it goes. Come back here. I'm not through with you yet. It's got me. It's got me. Help.